Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where the Mongols declared war on us. I don't know why. I have no explanation for this. This is not going to go well for them at all. I don't know where their military is. We are raising up our forces over here, and we specifically put down our forces so that we could swap over to bombards. So those are going to take a little while to get all set up. That's absolutely fine for right now, of course. We don't really care too much. Can we actually reinstate this? Yes, we can. And so we shall. Fantastic. So can we enlarge any of these? Yes, we can bring our Mubarazun up to size 19. That's kind of huge, to be quite honest. We can bring up our pikemen to size 17. And we may as well. There's no point in not doing that. So we'll get all of that going. Our accolade does lose rank. Oh, hello, Mongols. They might take out our gathering forces here. We'll see what their plan is. If they do, it's not a big deal. It would be completely fine. Yeah, they're walking down over this way, but now they don't have the forces to do it. We've gathered in time. So this is absolutely fine. Now, we should probably wait on our men-at-arms, but that's 21 months out. But the Mongols are just sitting here. Okay, now they're moving. So I'm going to let the Mongols move out for a bit. I would like to move in and start up like a slow siege over here, I feel like. We're going to let them do what they're going to do for the time being. We do have a single knight here, as well as some bombards. And actually, we should move our units of bombards over. And we'll just continue to gather this singular knight here. And just 130 bombards should speed this up tremendously. Oh yeah, 56 days. Okay, so that's looking fine. No problem whatsoever there. Our son is going to leave court. I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, we have some court artifacts degrading. That's okay. So they're wandering around over this direction. I'm noting our constructions finishing. For the time being, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just going to watch them for the time being. I think that we will split off our bombards and like 20k, and we'll send them up over this direction, ideally with a siege commander. Okay. Now the question is, what exactly is their plan here? Our son died. We now have a grandson. Okay, he's been murdered. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest. He already had a child, so that's okay. We're keeping an eye on this siege here. And we're just walking on back here. I would like to see our men-at-arms actually turn up here. Out of curiosity, with 60,000 troops here, do we think we would win this in a defensive battle? Probably, right? Just with sheer force of numbers. We'll see. We did just discover Royal Armory, so that is absolutely great. I want to hop over here and take a look. So we got Royal Armory. That's a lot more military buildings that we can get. We're working on promissory notes for our innovation and sappers. Okay. Sappers into standing armies is probably the route that we're going to go there. They are running away from us. Oh, we just unlocked True Tolerance. Rule a realm containing at least 10 cultures with, hang on, it went away. I don't know how to read the current shift tab in Steam. Oh, here it is up here. Okay, hang on a moment. I'm just resizing this. Rule a realm containing at least 10 cultures with 95% or more acceptance of your culture. Okay, so that's fascinating. Only 3% of people have that achievement. Cool. So I think that we should probably... I don't know about this battle. They do have a better army commander. We could put this guy in. They still have a better army commander. We're winning that until these guys show up. We're still winning it. Okay, so that's a battle victory. Absolutely wonderful. We do win this. Barely. But that's great. Very glad to see that. And we have most of our forces over here at this point. The Mongols are probably going to be willing to just give up on this. There we go. So, the question is, how interested are we in enforcing our demands here? We get like 2,000 gold out of it. And I mean, he'll fail his invasion. Which, don't get me wrong, that's nice. Let's take all of our men-at-arms here except for one knight, and let's head on up over this direction. I think we're probably just waiting on knights here. I think this is pretty much all of our men-at-arms that have gathered here. So I want to move back this direction. I want to group these forces together. We find ourselves at 66% war score right now. Now, we're not shocked that the Mongols aren't able to defeat us, right? That's deeply, deeply unsurprising. But I do want to get these forces grouped together. We'll get this siege over with, and I mean, ticking war score is on our side. We've gotten 18% from that. Cool. So we're going to head on up over this way. The Mongols are retreating back over here. Somebody attempted to kill us. Very rude. They abandoned their attempt to murder us, so that's good. Someone was attempting to claim our throne as well. Well, they're going to have some trouble with that, I think. About 300,000 troops worth of trouble. So we're going to get this siege done. Hello, Mongols. They are up over this direction. We're currently ill. We'll send for a physician. Not like we don't have any problem affording one. So that'll be fine. This guy is 900 gold, but we'll do it. Absolutely great. We're at 92% war score right now, and we are feeling a little better. Cool. We probably don't need a battle here. Yeah, we don't need a battle here. But I'm still going to chase them, because it's fun. So we're going to chase them through the mountains here, and we're going to catch this smaller force. They're actually kind of turning around. Okay, we do have a perk available here. We are going to take, what, anatomical studies? That would have been nice to have a few moments ago. Sure, that'll be fine for the moment, and this battle is going to end the war. Cool. So the war is over, we'll enforce our demands and disband our troops. The Mongols were always going to lose that. Always. So let's hop on down over this direction, and we need to get a bunch of upgrades going, right? So we'll build a blacksmith, we'll build a blacksmith, we'll build a blacksmith, we'll build a blacksmith. Wait, we don't have a blacksmith here. I would like to build a blacksmith, but we'll build a caravansary instead. This is, of course, going to be quite expensive. We'll build a blacksmith here. We'll build a blacksmith here. We're building a lot of blacksmiths. I don't know why I'm building just blacksmiths. There's not actually a reason for it. I just think it's vaguely funny, I guess. So we're building blacksmiths. That's what we're doing now. This is our life now. Well, we're going to accept all of these ransoms. We're very glad to get the cash so that we can build more blacksmiths, obviously. We just inherited something. Hang on. We're 13 out of 13. What did we just inherit? Aha! Okay, so we'll grant this out. There we go. Cool. And if we're at 11 of 13, that does, of course, mean that we should revoke some of these castle holdings. So we'll revoke this. Cool. What does that condemn Sims end up doing? Allowing you to declare him unfit to rule in your realm. Interesting. Well, we're just going to revoke these titles for now. Cool. These ransoms are acceptable. I think for the time being, we're not going to go to war for a bit. In fact, we should just go in and mass ransom at this point. So we're going to mass ransom for gold. And that's going to be a lot. Okay, we're getting a lot of favor hooks. We also got another inheritance in there. I just noticed that. Where was that? That was this, out over here. Okay, we'll grant that on out. And we should probably just accept any of these ransoms that are coming in as well. I'm noting above the vassal limit, that's fine. We can grant vassals to rightful lieges, which would solve it. There are so many of these that it's causing lag. Okay, let's get rid of a bunch of these. There we go. And now we'll let more of them tick in for a bit. It'll be a little while, I think. We can actually ransom off more of these prisoners. And I guess we'll go through and do some of these. Yes, some of them are our vassals, and I'm okay with that. At this point, we are in such a strong position that I don't think our vassals can cause us any problems. This life, anyway. And next life, we're going to have problems anyway, probably. So that's all reasonably fine. Lots of ransoms are going to continue to tick in here. And let's get some more blacksmiths building, since apparently that's what we're doing. For reasons. So up over here, we can definitely build a blacksmith. In El Medina, we can build a blacksmith. Over here, we actually don't have a blacksmith to build. Okay, we'll just build a hillside grazing land, and we'll pretend that that's a blacksmith. This is a blacksmith, this is a blacksmith, and there's no blacksmith here either. So we'll build a stable hands quarters. Cool. There's more ransoms being accepted here. Naturally, as we'd expect. Asharia Exaltation. Okay, cool. So that's all fine for the moment. I do want to get all of these constructions going. So let's take a bit of a break from expansion, and let's put some gold into construction. We're not currently getting everything constructing simultaneously. So I definitely want to work on getting that underway. I am noting there is a dangerous faction here. What is this? Independence? Okay, that actually surprises me that they have enough here. This guy's a known criminal. I mean, we have a lot of kings under us, so I guess it's not that shocking. We could revoke his title. Actually, he has a 100% chance of that. Done. Okay, so now we can grant this title out to someone else. And that would be... Well, this is currently held by us. So we would grant this to this guy, and then I would just grant him this entire title. So the Sultanate of Punjab, like this. And anything underneath it as well. So he gets all of that. Beautiful. No problem whatsoever there. Okay, we've got 1,000 gold. Let's head on over this way and upgrade a, you guessed it, a blacksmith. What else can we upgrade? Well, actually, these guys are still being a bit of a problem. We've got the jerk over in Al-Andalus. Okay, no problem. Consider it solved. Fantastic. We accept additional ransoms. We'll take any gold we can get our hands on, and we'll build a blacksmith over here. Wonderful. We are still seeing more ransoms coming in here. Our vassal is injured. Oh no, anyway. So we're going to proceed here. We really don't care about our vassal being injured. That is possibly the thing that we care about the least, to be honest. We are going to continue to ransom off some of these. No, that's way too expensive. We have way bigger things to put our gold into. Okay, we can transfer this guy on over, and we'll definitely do that. I do want to ransom out any of these that we can. Hang on. This keeps moving back up on us. There we go. These ransoms are all acceptable. We're going to accept any gold that we can get our hands on right now. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. That'll do for the time being. And then we should go through and make sure everything is constructing, which it's not. And I don't know that we'll get it all the way there. Really? These guys are still being jerks? Who is this? Peasant rabble. Okay, whatever. I don't care about peasant rabble. Peasant rabble is fine. Our rival Tybalt died, and we'll build a blacksmith. Because, you know, that is the proper response, is building a blacksmith to your rival dying. That's how this works, is my understanding. We'll grant this on out. No problem whatsoever there. And yeah, this independence faction isn't really a problem. So we'll continue to upgrade our blacksmiths for the time being. There's literally no reason for this except now it's a meme. So here we are. Beautiful. Goldsmiths constructed in Medina. I mean, we want to get them upgraded eventually, right? They will increase our income, but I mean, it is a pretty big holding tax increase, and it increases our station men-at-arms. So it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. We'll gain a stress level here, I guess. And we'll continue to upgrade our blacksmiths. Beautiful. What do we have up over here? That's not a blacksmith upgrade, but we can get it going regardless. So we'll do that. The blacksmith upgrades are actually coming through pretty quickly. Much more quickly than I expected them to be. That's good. We want to have the increased income, right? Keep in mind, we're getting like 600 gold per month, and we're on a learning scholarship focus. It's kind of insane. No, a peasant's lot is indeed to serve their lord. So these guys are very ambitious. They can't even siege. This is kind of pathetic, to be honest. Actually, this is more than kind of pathetic. This is really, really pathetic. That was sad. I'm sad now. Okay. They single-handedly made me sad with how pathetic they were. Cool. So we're going to build a blacksmith upgrade. That's what you do when you're sad. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we definitely build blacksmith upgrades when we're sad. That's how this works. I'm in kind of a weird mood this episode, aren't I? Exciting. Well, we're going to get all these ransoms. That's absolutely fine. I just want to get these upgrades done at this point. That'll be fine. I don't really want to spend gold on getting this territory out over here. It would be good to do. No doubt about that. What is... Okay, this is just separated out over here. Okay, that's not actually separate over here. Cool. There's just our title over here again. Cool. So Pradihara is something that I would like to go after, but now is a good time to do it. Well, here I am actively changing my mind on this. We've got a claim on it. We just happen to have it. We might as well take Pradihara. I think there's no reason not to. I was going to say all of our gold is earmarked for upgrades, but honestly, we're still going to be gold positive. They only have 60,000 troops. It's not particularly huge. So we'll raise our men-at-arms. We'll get some levy troops going here. That's fine. He got a holy order. Whatever. He has an ally, doesn't he? Yeah, 2 of them. Oh, but they're inside our realm. Okay, so he actually only has like 30,000 troops. Cool. So we're going to get rid of a bunch of these then. We do not need to have all of these here. Yeah. We're only going to hold 30,000 here. We'll disband all of these, and that'll save us a bunch of money that we'll be able to put into upgrades soon enough. So we'll group these all together, and in we go. Fantastic. And we'll just save up some cash here, and once we have enough cash, we'll, you know, build more blacksmiths. That's how this works. Wow, that siege was so fast. I mean, that's what you get with bombards. Oh. It's only a level 8 fort, but that is very speedy. No doubt about that. And keep in mind, this isn't even our final form in terms of sieging. It's kind of insane, though. And it will get faster. There's not much that they can do about this. This war's over. They can't stop this force. They're, like, up here sieging with their pathetic, puny trebuchets. Okay. I wish them luck with that. I mean, they'll get the siege done eventually. But it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. We'll just siege our way through here. Where's their capital? Over here? Sure, we're headed that way. That's absolutely perfect. No problem whatsoever here. Our rivals are dying. Oh, keep that siege going. Finish that off. There you go. A siege over here. We're just going to take the attrition tick. I'm not going to go all the way over here. It's fine. I'm actually a little surprised we take the attrition tick here, but it's because these counties are strangely shaped. Like, crossing over the river like that. So that would be why. But it's no big deal. Okay, so we're at 67% war score right now. They've almost finished one siege. Good for them. I'm so proud of them. So we're going to proceed over this way. We're going to hit their capital very shortly. We do get a new learning lifestyle perk. Let's take wash your hands. Cool. So that'll be wonderful. We're sitting at 70% right now. It's not a huge amount. That is an awkward path. Okay. I guess it's to avoid walking through the mountains. But I mean, we go through the mountains this way, but sure. So we're 84%. Yeah, shaft mines, they're finishing up. I want to hit their capital here. This is likely going to end the war. 15 days. For some reason, this siege is feeling like it's taking forever, but there we go. Beautiful. We'll enforce those demands and disband troops. I guess that's the whole watch pot never boils scenario. Yeah, that makes sense. So Pradihara is now under our control. Cool. I'm not going to do any other wars for now. I want to come back over this direction and get everything upgrading. So we'll upgrade, you guessed it, blacksmiths. We'll upgrade more blacksmiths. These are very expensive, to be clear. All of these upgrades are going to cost a lot. Yeah, we'll accept all these ransoms. That's fine. We'll continue to upgrade blacksmiths, because that's how you celebrate a victory. You go home and you upgrade your blacksmiths. Everyone knows this. This is very accurate. One might even call it historically accurate. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they historically did after the Crusades, right? They went home to France and they built blacksmiths in celebration of their victory. That's definitely what happened. Don't look it up. That's definitely what happened. So we have more gold flowing in here, of course. We're making over 600 gold per month right now. We need a new spy master, and I'd like to build a blacksmith upgrade here. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. So that probably means we should go to war, right? I feel like that's what that means. But we'll upgrade this. Cool. Court artifacts have been destroyed. Sure. That's all fine. We're going to upgrade this blacksmith as soon as we have the gold, but we're 2 months out on that. Yeah, we're definitely running low on gold to keep these all upgrading. I mean, it's expensive. I'm not shocked about this at all. All of these upgrades are quite expensive. We can definitely work on the cheaper upgrades first, rather than just spamming blacksmiths for the memes. That's probably a wise idea, if I'm honest. Somebody's trying to steal our artifact. Oh no. Except that we don't care, because our artifacts are not very good. So that's probably not a big deal. Yes, we'll take 10 gold. Wonderful. We'll get a desert agriculture going here. At this point, we've got this city up over here that is not currently upgrading anything. And we'll get that going. We've got a number of locations in our territory that are not upgrading. And that is a situation that does need to be rectified. So we will work on that. Arrival tide. Cool. I didn't even look at that secret, but I saw that there was a small child involved, and I'm scared. I don't want to know. So we're going to upgrade this tournament ground. That'll be absolutely fine, and we're just continuing to work our way through here. We'll get a camp smith going. Sure, we'll pay the royal court a visit. What do we got here? I guess we're forming a friendship with this person, but we do gain a stress level. And we'll gain some... No, we're not giving this guy Mecca. Hang on a moment. He's demanding Mecca. Get out of here. We'll speak well of him. There we go. Cool. So we'll get rid of our friend. That's fine. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Yes, send in that 85 gold. And the 200 renown is nice, but we'll take the 85 gold over all else. Perfect. Okay, so I would like to get additional upgrades going all throughout here, of course. We're not going to spend gold. Are you kidding? That's ridiculous. We're going to upgrade things. Wow, this only needs a blacksmith upgrade. Okay. We're definitely not making enough money to fully upgrade all of these at once. And we died. We were murdered. Ever so slightly murdered, but murdered nevertheless. Okay, so that's fine. We're on primogeniture. It's not a big deal. We're in a regency right now. We've got this kid. We're only making 900 or 317 gold right now. We'll do something about that eventually. I just want to double check. Yeah, I mean, we're in primogeniture. There shouldn't be any problems. We do need a new chancellor, and that'll be this guy. We need a steward. That'll be this guy. We need a marshal. That'll be this guy. And a spy master. That'll be this guy. But we almost certainly are going to have some factionalism issues, shall we say. That's fine. That's something that we can deal with next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadowwolf, Emlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the Upgrade Blacksmith button down below the video. It's actually the Join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time. That was a lot of blacksmiths.